Hey guys, today I have for you a collective massive drugstore haul. These are probably 2 months worth of products. A couple of them I just picked up within the last week, and most of these I've had for a while. But I was thinking that it would be kind of fun to show you guys some of the things I've gotten and the things that I'm really excited about, and other things that maybe not so much. So a lot of this stuff is some newer things that are at your drugstore. So I also thought maybe that would be helpful for you as you're going to the store and you're seeing some of these new items and kind of thinking, oh, I'd really like to try that, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have lip products, face products, eye products, and nail products to talk about today. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in because I got kind of a lot to get through. So one of the first things that I noticed that I was actually at the store today, and I needed some eye makeup remover, and I noticed that Maybelline has these new Clean Express makeup removers. This is the eye makeup remover that they have here, and it says that it is ultra gentle, express removes even waterproof mascara, oil free, and it's new. So I haven't used it yet. Obviously, I just got it, so when I take my eye makeup off tonight, I'll see how this works. But I'm totally out of eye makeup remover, so I wanted to pick something up, and this just so happened to be there. They also had in this series, there's 3 of them. There is a makeup remover that removes like just your face makeup. They have the eye makeup remover, and then they had an actual cleanser, and they're all this size, which this says 4 ounces. I would assume that the other 2 products, because they appeared to be the same size, would also be 4-ounce bottles. And it does also have this little logo on here. It's called Quick Break Technology. So I'm guessing that has to do with whatever this formula does is kind of, it quickly breaks down the eye makeup to get it off your face. So, and then associated with that, not all exciting, are some cotton rounds that I use to use the eye makeup remover. Just thought I would share. So I'm going to talk about some eye products first. The first thing that I picked up here was one of the new Color Tattoo Metals by Maybelline, and I've got it in the shade, what shade is this? Inked in Pink. And so if you're familiar at all with the color tattoos, they just released some new metallic shades for winter, I guess. It's a 24-hour cream eyeshadow. These are really great for kind of bases to use in place of like primer, so to say, um, or to just kind of layer different shadows. Like you'd use a primer, then you'd use this and maybe a shadow that's in a similar color, just to kind of layer that look and get the kind of depth. I like these just alone by themselves. I have a taupey or a bronzy shade. I think I have Toughest Taupe. Excuse me, in the bathroom, and I like that just by itself, just as a quick, I put that on, some mascara and some lip gloss, and I'm done. And that's kind of what I like these for. But here is the shade Swatched, and it's a really, I don't even know that you'll be able to see that, but it's kind of a pinky, sort of rose gold shade. It's just very shimmery, very metallic. It's very, very pretty. I actually am wearing this on my eyes today. I don't really know how well you'll be able to see that, but it's just kind of a neutral pinkish look to the eye. It's very, very pretty. And then I'm not going to swatch these next shadows just because I'll run out of room and fingers to do it. But they are all of the L'Oreal Infallible, well, not all, the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour eyeshadows, and these are a pressed pigment. So when you open these up, the cap screws off. I'm sure you've heard other people talk about these on YouTube. And then you have this little plastic deal here, and this is what presses all the pigment together when you close it. So do not throw this away when you buy these. Keep these in here because it's what's going to keep your shadow nice. And this is just a really pretty black shimmery shade. You can see the shimmer in there. It's a very deep black. The color on this is Eternal Black, and this I think is a really great shade for kind of creating a smoky eye, using for a little bit of eyeliner. I don't know with all the shimmer that I would use it as my only liner, but kind of under the eye or in addition to a liquid liner or something like that. I think that would be really pretty. The next shade that I have is the shade Eternal Sunshine. And again, this is just a really beautiful, beautiful shimmery gold shade that looks great alone on the eyelids or in with another, kind of even neutral look or even with a more smoked out look. This next shade that I have, I absolutely love, and this is in the shade Glistening Garnet, and it is a beautiful red cranberry shade that is absolutely stunning on, you can kind of see there. It's absolutely beautiful. I actually really like to wear this shade along with the gold and the black shades that I just showed you. These three together, along with kind of a neutral white shade, make a stunning smoky eye effect. It's absolutely gorgeous. The next shade that I have is called Midnight Blue, and this is a really very deep, deep navy blue color. Again, very shimmery. The next shade that I'm going to show you is one of the only ones that I have found in this line to not be as shimmery, but I actually really like that because when I'm doing a smoky eye or even a more natural eye look, I like to have something that's not totally shimmery as a base or even as a highlight if everything else is super shimmery. And it is this, what is the name of this color? Endless Pearl, and it is a much more matte kind of just basic base color that you would use to kind of start, whether you're going to go build up to a smoky eye or if you're just using this as kind of a neutral eye. I also really like to wear the shade all by itself and just use some liquid eyeliner and mascara and then use a really bold lip. I think this is a really kind of all over shade if you're going to do kind of a look similar to that. So those are all of the eye products I have for you. The next products I have are two face products by CoverGirl. I've always been extremely intrigued in the CoverGirl and Olay line that CoverGirl has done here in the last year to 2 years. And recently I noticed this CoverGirl and Olay concealer balm on an end cap at my local Target, and I was really intrigued by that. I actually needed some new under eye and like over the face kind of concealer, and so I was wanting to try something new, and I happened to have a coupon for $1 off a CoverGirl product, and this was on display, so I thought I would choose this, and I have this in the shade Fair. And it just looks like, I mean, it looks like a lipstick. It's just your standard stick concealer, but the consistency of this is so creamy and it just blends right in and melts into your skin. Because it's created by CoverGirl and Olay, it is great for under the eyes. If you've got a wrinklier eye, under eye area, or that kind of crepiness that settles in after a while, this is not going to crease. It's not going to get into your wrinkles. I mean, if you cake it on, surely, but if you're putting it on properly and kind of just using a light touch and just blending it in with your finger or with a concealer brush, it is amazing. I use this all over my face to include my under eye, and I just absolutely love this. I've had this for about a month now, I think. The next item that I got, I just recently picked up and have not had a chance to use it, but because I was so impressed with the balm, I decided to pick up the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Eye Concealer in number 205, and I think that is just their, what is this? Very light. And so you can kind of see it in the packaging there. And when you open this up, as you'll see here, it's kind of swirled with the Olay Anti-Aging Serum, and then it has the concealer in there. So you'd kind of swirl it together and just dab it on right underneath your eyes. I don't know what your preference is exactly for putting on under eye concealer, but my personal preference is to put a little bit on my ring finger and just kind of pat it in gently and just blend it out with my finger. I use the ring finger because this is it's your weakest finger. So the patting motion and kind of, it's not going to put as much pressure as say using your index finger or even your pinky or your middle finger, which can really pull at the area, which is not good for your under eye area. So I'm going to go ahead and actually open this so you guys can see on the inside of this, because like I said, I haven't even tried this yet. So there you go. You can kind of see exactly what that looks like. So you see what I'm saying there with the white swirl, which is like the anti-aging formula from Olay, and then the concealer is mixed in there, so you would just swirl it all together and put it on under your eye. So it's kind of a little bit of skincare and makeup in one product, which I think is really cool. So when I start using that, I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that, on what I think about that. Also from CoverGirl, CoverGirl has had a lot of new products lately, and I just want to say that I think that they've had some really, really great things come out, and the things that I've picked up and tried from them I've been really, really impressed with. And one of them is their new CoverGirl Outlast Stay Brilliant nail polish line. This color I've had for about a month. I loved it so much. I shared it with my mom, and while she had it for a week, I actually went out and bought another one because I'm like, you just need to have this because you're going to love it so much, and I want another one to have for myself because I want to do my nails this color. And this is in the shade number 185, Forever Festive. It is a beautiful, beautiful kind of metallic-y, shiny red color, and I just love this. I think it is It's very, very appropriate for the Christmas and holiday season, but it is also very, I don't know why I can't get the cap off on this one. You could wear that all year long. It's just a beautiful, classic, deep, deep red. And then this one I just recently picked up in the shade number 140, Pink Finity. And I've just been looking for a really kind of creamy, pretty baby pink color to try on my nails for spring. And this color is that color for me. It looks like it has a little bit of a lilac undertone to it, but otherwise it's just kind of your basic baby pink color. And this, I think, kind of the point of this is that you can put it on and you don't need a top coat and it's going to last forever. I still use a base coat and a top coat with all of my nail polishes so that it doesn't stain my nails and so that it kind of makes it extra glossy. With this red color, I haven't used the pink, so I'm sure it's the same for that, but with this red color, when I put it on and I put my top coat over it, it has the effect of looking like gel polish. It's that kind of thick, creamy, high-end consistency in appearance, and so I just really love these. I'm excited to try more colors, and they're pretty inexpensive, even considering I feel like drugstore products are getting more and more expensive, but I want to say that these are like $4. And I've been noticing a lot of coupons in like the weekly paper and online and just getting coupons from Target for CoverGirl products. So definitely check that out before you go and buy a bunch of new stuff, because I found like I had one for $3 off of 2 or more CoverGirl products. So I was able to pick up a few of these things and then save some money at the same time, which is always a good thing. Then I want to move on to lips lastly, and I've got quite a few things to talk about here. Some things are brand new, some things have been around for a while. I just picked up new colors. So I will go ahead and talk about the old but new to me things. And this is, the first thing is the L'Oreal Infallible Lip Gloss 8-Hour Gloss. And this is in the shade number 140, Pink Topaz. And I will go ahead and swatch all of these for you so you can see. And this is just a really great consistency, long wearing, kind of a lip stain and a gloss. There you can kind of see the Pink Topaz. And I had seen this a long time ago in an ad with Gwen Stefani, and apparently this was the color she had on her lips, and I remember thinking that that was just a beautiful, beautiful pink, and that I really wanted to try that, and I finally got around to doing that here just in the last couple of months. And the next product I have is something that I absolutely love, and it's got to be one of my favorite lip glosses of all time, and it is the Rimmel Stay Glossy 6-Hour Last and Shine lip gloss. Mine is open, obviously. And this is in the shade, I think I took the thing off that says the shade. Crap. I shouldn't have done that. Dang. Well, it's a fuchsia color, and that's unfortunate that it doesn't have the name on it. I think I took the label off that kept the name on it. But I also have this in Nonstop Glamour and My Eternity, and I love these. Like, for a gloss to be long wearing is really impressive to me. You put it on, you can eat, you can drink, and the gloss still stays there. It looks glossy, and it looks amazing, and I just really love this. And so I know that fuchsia lips are going to be huge for fall, or excuse me, for spring, and so I wanted to pick up some fuchsias to add to my collection because I don't really have any. So that's the Rimmel one here on top, and this is just a beautiful, bright fuchsia, and I'm excited to be able to wear that for spring. Also, continuing my fuchsia craze, I picked up this new L'Oreal lip gloss in the shade Infinite Fuchsia. And this reminded me a lot of the YSL lip glosses that everybody's been kind of losing their minds over. However, those are like $34 and this was $7.99. So in my world, this was by far the more affordable choice. And this is a long wearing kind of lip stain. Again, also has that same doe foot applicator. And there it is on the top there of the Rimmel shade. So there is the L'Oreal, this new one that I'm holding. There's the Rimmel one, and on the bottom is the other L'Oreal Infallible. So just based on swatches alone, it seems as though the Rimmel one is probably the most opaque and looks like it goes on the best, which is kind of interesting to me because it's the cheapest one out of all of those. Then I also picked up, Maybelline had some new neon Maybelline Vivids, I think they're called. Yeah, new Vivids. And they had a whole display of these, and I know that bright lips and kind of the fun bright fuchsia is huge for spring and summer, and so I picked up the shade number 865 Fuchsia Flash. And I know you're going to look at this and you're going to be like, holy moly. But I will tell you that it's actually kind of sheer, and it's really beautiful. It's kind of a bright neon pink color. I think this will be fantastic for spring and summer, especially as I get more of a tan. I think that'll look really, really great. And the next product I picked up is another Revlon lip butter. I'm wearing this right now, and this is in the shade Cherry Tart. It's just a really pretty red, kind of pinky bluish red color there. It's a lot sheer than I thought it would be. So I actually like it more than I thought I would because it's more sheer. I could see having this as like a go-to color that's a little bit red, but it's not as in-your-face red or in-your-face dark as like the Revlon lip butter in Red Velvet or Revlon lipstick in Black Cherry. This I could see just kind of having this in my bag and grabbing and going at any given time. Then I don't know if I'm just a sucker for marketing or what, but I went ahead and I picked up another Maybelline Whisper because I've been hearing so many rave reviews about this that people just love this. And I don't know if I just grabbed the wrong color for me the first time around or what I did, but I picked this up in shade number 100 Plum Prospect. And I have not tried this yet, but it's kind of a really pretty purpley berry color. I'll swatch this here on my wrist. That actually is really pretty. It's the top one there. And I'm just really into kind of plums and berries for kind of winter and heading into spring before we switch over to all these fuchsias. So I thought that that would be a really fun one to try. I'll be curious to actually try it on my lips. Obviously, swatches on your hands don't always look the same on your face. So I'll be definitely curious to try that, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap up because this video is getting really, really long. This is not a one-time haul. This is stuff, like I said at the beginning of the video, that I picked up over the last couple of months, and I decided to do a collective haul so I could also give you some reviews in addition to just showing you products. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you've tried any of these products or if there's any other drugstore products that are out there that are new that I missed and I should try, definitely let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.